This is like the response time.
And that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
You see him like relocate.
Sort of caught off guard. It seems like they were looking over there, though.
Yeah.
I know, but it's a weird movement that guy makes with his rifle. It's almost like he freaked, like spazzed for a moment.
Like he was overreacting?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, why is the barrel going down? Like, look how far it goes down. I mean, unless he's getting a shot on the shooter, but it looks to me like because he kind of comes off his scope a little bit, right?
There is another guy. There's two guys up there, right?
Yeah.
So I think one guy got off a shot while the other one was relocating. I wonder if they were just looking in the wrong direction.
I don't know which, obviously we don't know which one it was that actually took the shot, but that type of movement, at least, that guy that's on his, not the guy that's prone, but the guy that's on his knees, it looked a little reactionary, almost like overreaction.
And it's wild.
We talked a little bit about how there's a lot of different agencies involved in this, like when there's a rally. So there's obviously the Secret Service who takes the lead, but you've got the local municipality. So like the town of like Butler Police Department, you've got the state police. I think there's an FBI. FBI's involved, maybe just in the planning. I don't know if they've got if they actually have, FBI suits or patrol or anything there, but communication is difficult. Is it possible that these guys were looking, you look at them and they seem to be trying to figure out what the hell they're seeing on that other roof. It kind of looks that way here in this image. Do you think it's possible they thought maybe it was the sheriff's department or state police also doing surveillance?
That could be, but it's like the comms that why aren't they on? If you go back, I can't tell if that guy's got a comms headset in or not. But
which one are the other guys?
The guys on Overwatch. I probably won't be able to tell if they have comms in or not. But obviously, something like this is a interagency comms nightmare.
Yeah,
with trying to communicate all these different groups and being on the same channel and what's happening, and it's a nightmare. I mean, I've done training with SWAT teams, with multiple different SWAT teams, to work on these types of things where they might have to respond to something altogether. He's got comms on, then maybe that other guy's on his other side of his ear. I would hope they would all be on comms.
Surely, right?
And able to, if they for some weird reason thought it was, but if they look through their scope up there and they see what that dude looked like, they should know immediately that that's not some other dude setting up. I mean, they should also know if there is going to be an officer there, that should be something that's hashed out long before.
Yeah, you would think there's only a few rooftops and you've got what appears to be one.
If there was going to be another Overwatch position on that rooftop, they would know about
all snipers.
They would know exactly who was supposed to be where,
Well, look at this right here. He's on the other side of the peak. Is it possible they couldn't see him if he was just up and over enough to shoot the shot, but maybe not get, see how he's on the left side of the peak? And so, I mean, it's possible that they literally couldn't see him.
Is that possible, you think? What if he just had the right spot?
I mean,
because let me try.
There's also, obviously, you guys seen those videos where people are yelling for more than a couple minutes about it as well.
If you look at the white building behind where Trump was, and then you follow the line over, if he was on the other side of the peak, maybe for a quick second, just maybe, I'm playing devil's advocate here, but is it possible that, and also he's on a white roof. Which roof was he on? Was he on this one over here, or was he on this dingy one?
Yeah.
Or is he over here?
It could be old Google images
that
too.
Is true.
They could have replaced the roof.
But it is wild that just someone wasn't up here and instead of just right behind him.
Right.
But from those positions that what we were showing before, where those two sniper positions, they look like they would be able to see on that roof fairly well. Again, 136 yards is, you could see with your eyes.
Yeah.
I mean, there's, it's a white roof and you see something on top of it, that should immediately set off the bells and whistles. I mean,
so supposedly rules of engagement for the Secret Services, they can't shoot unless they're engaged first. So unless someone shoots at them. So it's possible that they could have required positive ID if they saw the top of a head or saw somebody who had been is this a like just a
Well, obviously you need to be mindful. Like if it's just some goofy Trumper that's just trying to,
Yeah,
I need to get a better vantage point to see
Right,
Trump.
right.
Like you're not just going to sling lead.
right.
But the moment that you start to see something on that building, you're on your scope and you're looking at every detail. Like even if you see something, something sticking out of his clothes or like poking weird, you're looking at every possible thing you can look at to then target ID. And if you see a gun, you better drop that individual immediately.
Hey, thanks for watching this clip. If you want to see the full podcast, be sure to click on the link in the description. And if you feel like it, hit subscribe.